many theologians are leaving behind the whole idea of original sin as not being viable in a scientific world of discovery, both physiological and psychological. But it doesn't mean it's not a profound revelation. But it's not to be taken historically, but try to learn what these events are trying to say. And they seem to be saying that we came out of a level of innocence into a world in which we had to make our own way in some way, and to submit to the growth process and the other natural forces that were in place, which we can't control. So, following Teilhard, and I think this is very important work that Ilia Delio is doing, because it's popularizing or even influencing the theology of our time, which is still heavily into the medieval essentialist philosophy and theology, which is good as far as it went, and that's perhaps all they had in those days. But it's not viable in a world of educated, scientific, and people and their students. So what original sin emphasizes, whatever explanation you give for how it happened, is experienced in all the religions, and that is the weakness, the vulnerability, the tendency to self-centeredness, disregard the rights and needs of others. All those things are part of the human condition. Whether it's fallen, I prefer to think of it now as unevolved. And I think that is a logical conclusion from Teilhard's work. So that, I think, is a very would be a very liberating to attribute sins largely to our lack of evolution, that we're still under the influence and dominated by the emotional programs for happiness that I've described.